Hey everyone, it's your boy Blue here, and I kind of just want to give my regards out to the Society of Black Lives Matter, and I want you guys to know that we're completely on your side and we really want to normalize equality. And The Rock and Terramana have been really getting their word out there, and they're really getting their say, and I feel like it'd be right to have me also say something about it. So we really just want to go ahead and give peace a shot here. So I hope you guys are listening, and we'll get this settled out as a country, as one, and we can reunite again.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about something everybody loves and glorifies, and you guys probably already guessed it since we already went over fats and carbohydrates. It's going to be proteins. I swear, some of you love proteins more than you love your partners and your significant others. For some of you, proteins are your partners and significant others. Okay, maybe I might be talking about myself, but I really hope you guys understand why you're glorifying these proteins, and if you don't, well, oh boy, am I about to tell you guys why. First things first, a little history about proteins. They were found or described by the Dutch chemist Gerardus Johannes Mulder. I have butchered that name. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm sure there's a specific way. I am terrible with names and pronouncing other kind of words. And of course, another chemist in Sweden going by the name Jöns Jacob Berzelius. And they were founded in 1838. Of course, proteins did not exist until these two scientists found them. So going into proteins here, proteins are actually made up of Legos. Okay, not really. Proteins are actually made up of amino acids, which is the building blocks for a lot of things inside your body. They're kind of like Legos. They all break apart and come together and form different kind of functions. Now, the amino acids have 5 different kind of functions. 1, the first function, they build. They build your muscles, they build your skin, they build your bones, and surprisingly, your hair and nails are comprised mostly of these proteins. And the second function of these proteins are going to be to repair. Obviously, they repair your muscles and they repair a lot of your tissues. That's why it's really important to go ahead and eat a lot of high enriched protein meal after a hardcore workout. The reason why this is important is because if you're not getting enough protein, you're not going to go into recovery. If you're not going into recovery, then how much gains you're going up is actually going to stop at a specific time because the recovery is taking long enough. So if you recover, it goes up like this and you'll be here at this point. But if you don't, go this way and it'll stop here. So recovery is one of the most important parts of actually getting bigger and getting muscles. The third function of these amino acids and proteins is it oxygenates. Your red blood cells carry a protein compound that goes throughout your body, delivering the nutrients it needs throughout the body. The fourth thing is digestion. These proteins help digest food going inside your body. The reason why it does that is because these amino acids are creating things called enzymes, and these enzymes are catalysts to boost the productivity inside your body. The fifth thing is going to be regulation. And regulation, by that I mean it regulates hormones. These guys actually have a huge impact on those who are going through puberty. You guys can actually all thank the thing you love the most as the reason you guys had such a weird time going through that stage in your life. I know I had a weird time. Let's not think back on that. And the bonus things that these proteins and amino acids do is that if you eat a nice high enriched protein meal, they keep you satiated longer. This means that you're not going to go ahead and overeat, especially after you eat a nice, say, chicken breast. You're not going to feel like you're going to want to go and binge a whole slice of chocolate cake. And I know we tend to do that time to time. That's okay though. It's just part of being human. You need to enjoy the little things time to time. And like The Rock always says, enjoy your cheat meals. And that is actually just a little hint for my next video up and coming. So the reason why it's important to eat a lot of protein is for the satiation aspect, is that if you're trying to lose weight, it's actually really important you keep a high diet rich in protein. This way, you can go ahead and drop weight. But if you're also trying to build weight, you do need a lot of proteins to go ahead for the muscle repair. And if you have the muscle repair, that means you're going to go to the gym and you're going to maintain the muscle mass and actually grow. But if you have too much protein, it can be catastrophic for the kidneys. But this can be counterbalanced if you drink enough water throughout the day. So cutting out, again, like I said before, the added sugar drinks, pops, juices, alcohol, all those kind of things. I mean, alcohol never hurts, can really help protect those kidneys. So back to these amino acids. There are 20 amino acid groups. Each one has a specific and different name and different functions. Now, out of these 20s, there's 9 essential amino acids your body needs daily. That, of course, means there's 11 non-essential that your body doesn't typically need. They just support and aid the body. Now, as of recently, a lot of textbooks don't have this. That's why it's harder to find. That's why it's nice that I can touch up on it. There's actually 2 more amino acids. And of course, I'm gonna butcher these names for you guys, but I'll try to explain the best I can. The first one is gonna be called selenocysteine. And of course, I butchered that. But that's okay, because now we got one more that's really difficult. The second one is also going to be called pyrolysin. This one's a little easier to say, and I'm pretty sure I got that one right, but they do have abbreviations that makes it easier for me. They're SEC and PYL. Now, these guys are more rare, they're not found as often, that's why we just now recently discovered them. But back to the good stuff that you guys really want to know. How much protein should I eat a day? Now, the American way of doing this, of course, because we're weird and decided to do everything off between everyone else, is by taking your weight in lbs or pounds and multiplying it by 0.7 or exactly by 1. So of course, say I'm 200 pounds, I'll be eating 200 grams of protein. Or of course, say I'm trying to eat a little less protein and cut calories and cutting weight, I'll be eating 0.7. So I believe that's roughly around 140 grams range. That's right, I'm not only good at food, I'm good at math. All right, water time. So now, where can I get all 9 of these essential amino acids so my body can continue the normal operations and functions? Well, you can actually find all 9 in meats, fish, milk, and eggs. So what about those vegans out there that don't have these options to eat? Well, you can actually do a variety of food, like rice and beans has all 9, and quinoa has all 9. And I believe also doing peanut butter and whole wheat toast can also get you all 9 of your essential amino acids. I actually really support the vegan diet, but as for me, I sadly love meat too much, so I can't do it. My brother Gabriel, he's actually vegan, and I'm hoping one day I'll get him on this channel and talk more about that. So can I just take protein powder all day instead of eating this amazing chicken or quinoa? You can, but I would highly not recommend it. It is more of a processed type of protein. You want to get protein that is high enriched in vitamins and minerals, and also more alive, like your plants and your animals. If you do this way, it'll have a lot more positive effect on the body. So what about BCAAs, those amino acids that some of us take when we go to the gym for recovery? I would only recommend taking this if you don't eat enough protein throughout the day, like chicken breasts or somewhere to get all 9 essential amino acids. If you do, I believe that these BCAAs are kind of useless otherwise. Personally, I used to take them every day for a year. I honestly didn't feel too much difference in taking these, especially since I had a high enriched protein diet. I do get all my nutrients from everywhere else. I try not to take vitamins as a capsule. I try to get all my nutrient sources, but of course there's some vitamins that I do take from because sometimes I have troubles eating vegetables, like 2 to 6 cups a day. That's a little harder for me, especially when you're trying to eat correctly. It's actually can fill you up and be really full because 8-ounce gram of chicken breast can have anywhere from 320 to 360 calories. And then if you have 2 cups of broccoli and then you have a cup of rice, that plate is full. And if you're getting halfway through that meal and you're stuffed. So those out there who have issues dieting, if you just start eating like this, it's cleaner and you can actually make it taste really good, not by just adding butters, by doing many other things. I am getting a little bit off topic here. This will be in my diet video in the future here. I believe the next 2, I will be talking about it. It'll be proteins, another challenge video, weight gain, weight loss, and then I have a couple more coming up for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on proteins. I believe this one's a little bit more quick, simple, and it's amazing. My name is Jeremiah McDonald, and this is Blue Nutrition.